Hey bro, this is the 9 to 5 busy man's blueprint to time-saving muscle growth. You may have these excuses, you may not, but you don't have enough time to live at the gym. But people tell you lies like to get a good body, you need to live at the gym. You need to go 7 days a week. You can't have a life out of it. But that's just complete nonsense. You do not have to live at the gym. For example, me, I've only built my muscle on 1 or 2 days a week maximum. This is so I could work on my business, for example, here, or work on school, or work on other tasks, do my own thing, rest, because a 9 to 5 job makes you just want to sleep after you're done. It makes you just crash and burn. Sometimes maybe not, but mostly you just don't want anything that requires a lot of effort. So that's what I'm trying to give to you here. Yeah, so everyone always says push pull legs 6 days a week or some sort of thing. If you like to go 6 days a week or 7 or 5 or 4, that's up to you. I'm not here to make that decision, but I'm here to maximize your progress and minimize your effort, because obviously you have time and energy, and the time needs to go down while the energy needs to stay up. And you do that by spending 2 hours a week on working out, so you maintain a good physique. And if you don't have that yet, you can build it through that. That's what I did. I started skinny. I tried 5 or 6 days a week. It didn't quite work for me. I only started building muscle when I limited my time and increased my efficiency in the gym. Yeah, it brought me muscle. I'm not that strong, but I have gained a lot of muscle. You see twiggy guys who go to the gym. They're skinny, but sometimes they can bench 3 plates. But let me ask you this. What are you looking in the mirror to see? Do you want to see a skinny guy who can bench 3 plates? That's fine. That's a way you can do it. But I want to be as big and ripped as possible. In order to do that, I have to spend them 20% of the time to get 80% of the results, because we always have a finite amount of energy. Once you get home from work, that energy is straight down. You just don't want to do anything. A lot of people, they just go home and they sleep till the next morning. But if you do the minimum required and actually push yourself, you can also allow time for recovery, which is extremely important. But you may say, there's so much out there, you don't know where to start. You may already have a plan, right? But you're not following it. You're inconsistent. Like, I think it's so bad if you have a 6-day workout plan, but you only go for 2 days a week, because you're not getting the most out of it. If you have a plan, stick to it, and that's how you get the results, right? I am making you, I am giving you basically the only option on the internet to minimize your time, because some people just, they either spend way too long at the gym and waste time, and that time could be used working, making money, having better relationships, finding new opportunities for yourself, having fun with your friends. There's so much more than just the gym. I know of so many people who are really good in self-improvement, but over a few years, they become just the gym guy. You don't want to do that. Yeah, okay, I'm becoming the gym guy for my business, but that's me building a business, using this as a vehicle to get there. I want to make this simple for you guys because I know the struggles. I know what it's like to get home and you just want to die. You don't want to do anything. But it doesn't have to be that way. So many of these workout routines are way too complicated and difficult You don't want that. You want to simplify it. How do you do that? Well, number one, cheeky plug. You can go into my description and then book a call, and that's basically what I'm doing. I am simplifying your routine. I'm giving you a new quick routine, less than 2 hours a week, or however much you can stick to properly, decreasing your time spent and increasing your results. If you can do that, imagine how much better of a person you'll be in all areas of your life, in your relationships, in your wealth, and in your own body. I think that's pretty incredible. And you don't have to live at the gym. You don't have to spend all that time. If you want to, you can, and you can still work with me. But you have to simplify it. An easy, streamlined workout routine that gets you the results, that you can put in the effort in for the 1 or 2 times a week that you do go, that's what gets you the result. Now, if you don't want to work with me to simplify it for you, that's fine. You can watch my other videos and that'll take care of it. But now what you've been waiting for is the blueprint to time-saving muscle growth. Okay, so you have to time block at least 40 minutes a week, once or twice a week after work. Again, even one workout is enough. I am preaching for maximum results in 1 or 2 days a week with my secret method that I do describe later. It's over here. If you already go to the gym, that's probably not a problem. If you don't, it might be a little harder and you may need more support from me. When you work with me directly. So what do you do when you have your routine? You know when you want to go, when you'll have the most energy to put in and then rest afterwards. Then you need a simple, proven and effective workout routine. Again, not useless and complicated, simplified. So many people get so obsessed with all the different types of exercises for the frickin' this head of the calf, and then the brachialis bicep, and then freaking, I don't mind training the rear delt, but you get the idea. So many small useless muscle groups that will be trained properly when you simplify it. You want to give every muscle group the correct amount of attention and stimulus when you're training. Again, we're saving time. We're allowing time to be with your family, to be with your wife, to be who knows. But this is not your whole priority. Your priority is to streamline this, to streamline your routine, to get you more results than you already do, because you're able to put more of the effort in, because you have more rest, and then you don't feel burnt out because you're only going a couple times a week. If you want to go more, again, that's fine, but sometimes other priorities are more important because everything takes up your time and your energy. But it also has to be effective. Sometimes these routines just don't work. They're stupid. That's why we go to the basics and only use the most proven advanced methods. But we start you off with the basics and perfecting them. If you've already done that, then we can move on. But we need you to get consistent with getting a good body while improving every other part of your life. Because again, you're still working a 9 to 5. You're gonna come home late sometimes. You're gonna be tired. Sometimes you're not gonna want to do it. Sometimes it requires motivation, sometimes willpower. You just have to get through it. Now, what do you do when you've time blocked the time and you have your routine sorted? Again, the easiest way is by using my new opportunity and by working with me so I can help you with anything you need to know while also giving you my literally new opportunity. So stick to it. Stick to it every week. Use something like your notes app to track your progress. It doesn't have to be that, but track your progress somehow so you don't forget things. You may think you're too good for that, but are you? Are you gonna remember that last rep that you might have gotten? Probably not. So track your progress over time and then watch your transformation. Trust me, if you follow this guide for 3 to 6 months, you will see an improvement. That's not exaggeration. That's not if you're an outlier. It's the truth. You have to put in the work. Again, 2 hours a week or 1 hour a week, 40 minutes. That's nothing. You're literally scrolling on your phone for 5 hours. I dare you to look at your screen time. It's probably above 10 hours. Imagine if you put one of those a week into a proven formula and a new opportunity in the gym. That will greatly improve your progress. Now, that's my 3-step formula. Very simplified. Again, I tell you to simplify it. I don't want you to do anything too stupid. I just want you to put in the work. Spend the little amount of time. Just watch how your body will change. Actually, you don't even have to. Watch the difference in how people will treat you in the future. I guarantee you, when you build more muscle, people will notice. That is if you're doing it effectively with my formula. You could do someone else's, but it's not going to be as simple. It's not going to save your time, save your energy. It's going to be 4, 5, 6 days a week. You might have the time for that, and I'd be happy to help you if that is the direction you want to go in. But I want you to spend your time effectively. Do the most with what you have. You have to start now. So what is my new opportunity for quick and simplified muscle growth? You may have heard of HIIT training, high intensity interval training, or Mike Mentzer's HIIT or high intensity training. I have sort of created my new method based on these things, but it goes a completely different direction. FIIT, focused intensity interval training. It's more similar to Mike Mentzer's, but I have made it more modern because the way he did it doesn't really apply to the research that we've found since the 1970s or whatever. There's so many things that I have changed and optimized, and I truly think this is the best for a busy man. Even like if you have any priorities in life that aren't the gym, if you don't have any desire to like stay 7 days a week, then this is for you. Or even if you do, I'd still make it much more effective. But I think I have a much more unique formula to help you. why is it focused is because we want to put in all the effort in, and we're not gonna kill you in the gym. We're gonna get close, but we're not. For example, Mike Menser said 1 set only, and as you may or may not know, the more recent research, if you want to be one of these science bros, okay, maybe it's 20%, the final 20%, so 80% optimal, whatever, but it really is the tiny amount. If you're a bodybuilder, you don't need this, right? If you literally need to hyper optimize everything, then you don't need this. But imagine how much more effort you're working. You're working 80% more effort for 20% more results. Is that something that aligns with your life? You may say that you need all the results, but do you know what 80% of the optimal results looks like? And also, we say natural, because if you want to hop on steroids, whatever, do your own thing, but this is to help natural people who do have problems with time and energy after work. I want to help these people. I want to help people who are human and they are good people. They don't touch steroids because I think they're a waste of time. You can maybe make an argument for it if you're like 60, but it's not worth it. It's not worth literally just losing time off of your life. You don't want to go on steroids. This gives you steroid-like results if you follow my blueprint effectively, or if you work with me. How do you work with me? Click the link in the description and I'll tell you everything you need to know. I'm also coming out with a completely free guide to picking your optimal workout split, and that comes at no cost. Or if you just want to book a call with me, that's also in the description too. I want people who are willing to put in the effort for 1 to 2 hours a week and nothing more, because they have a life. You want to have a life. You don't want to end up being lonely because you've spent all your life at the gym. You want to make the gym a priority, that's fine, but do it simply, streamlined, and effectively. So essentially, here's a summary of everything that we've gone through. Spend between 40 minutes and 2 hours a week, or more, whatever, and then choose a simple, effective workout plan using FIIT, focused intensity interval training, and then click on the link in the description, either for my workout split plan document, or book a call with me so I can do everything for you. And then track and watch your physique grow while your energy and your spare time increase. Do all of those things and I guarantee you within 6 months, dream body. That is if you're skinny or you don't have that much fat. You may have to do a cutting phase that comes separately. Follow this blueprint and I guarantee you'll reach your results. Again, click the links in the description, and thanks for watching.